Hi, this is Brad Linder with Liliputing, and I am unboxing a interesting little netbook today. This is the Gigabyte TouchNote T1028. And what sets this apart from a lot of netbooks is the fact that it has a touchscreen and a swivel on it, which should actually allow you to use the netbook both as a regular laptop-style netbook and as a tablet PC. So here's the box. This is a review unit that's been sent to me, so it might not look exactly the same in the unboxing that I'm about to show you as when you get a retail unit, but it does have a security seal on it here, so let's see what happens when we figure out the easiest way to open that. Okay, so first of all, just take a little look around the box. It's got all the specifications here on the front. It actually shows a couple of different options for some of these specifications. For example, N270 Atom processor or an N280 processor, Intel 945 GSE chipset or GN40 chipset. So there are a couple of different options, and honestly I'm not entirely sure which model I have in the box here. Actually, now I am. On the side, it looks like I got a T1028X, which means that this version has the higher resolution 1366 by 768 pixel display. So that's pretty exciting. This will be one of the few netbooks with that kind of display. On the other side of the box, you see, it's a very nice looking box, I have to say. On the other side, you'll see that it shows the swivel display and how that works. And just in case you were wondering who made the processor. Okay, so let's open this guy up. And inside, there's another box. Okay, so first off, let's take a few things out here. We've got the power cable, and a carrying case with a couple of items in it. Again, this is a review unit, so I don't know if these items are going to come shipped in here, but for my unit we've got the power brick, which is pretty small, nice and portable. The netbook battery, and this is a 7650 milliamp battery, 56.6 watt hours, so you should be able to get a fairly substantial amount of battery life out of this. Here we've got a couple of manuals, driver utilities, and an included stylus for accessing the touchscreen. And the slipcase itself is actually pretty nice. It's got an extra pocket on the outside, which is something that you don't necessarily always see. And I bet down here we're going to find the computer. There it is. So here's the Gigabyte TouchNote T1028X. Keyboard looks nice and large. Actually looks very similar to an early Asus EPC keyboard. The touchpad is fairly wide and it has multi-touch support, but a little disappointed to see that you've got two buttons on the left and right side instead of under it. What that does do, though, is I guess it gives them more space for the keyboard, but this keyboard really could have been up a little bit higher. The screen is nice and large. It's a 10-inch screen, and it's a high-resolution display, as we've already mentioned. And it swivels and can be held in tablet mode. Now, on the bottom of the unit, there's a couple of access panels. Looks like we've got one for RAM. I think there's a hard drive under there. Not quite sure what's down here. I'm guessing maybe a PCI Express card slot where you can put in a 3G modem or other optional utilities. And a fairly large space here for battery. There is a SIM card slot. I don't know if you can see that easily or not, but when you take the battery off, you can access a SIM card slot. I'm not sure if this one actually has a 3G modem built in, or if it's just an option that's available on some models. Just to do a little size comparison, we have another netbook here. This is the Lenovo IdeaPad S10 II. And you can see that these two laptops are pretty similar in size. The Gigabyte feels like it's a little bit larger, maybe a little bit heavier, but part of that is going to be because of that touchscreen and swivel. And speaking of heavy laptops, here's the EPC 1000H, which has, like I said, a very similar keyboard layout. Weighs about 3.2 pounds. Not sure of the weight on the Gigabyte right now, but I'll get back to you on that. One of the nice differences here is the Gigabyte has a larger shift key on the side, on the right side, and it's to the left of the page up key, which the original Asus EPC 1000H did not have. That's something that was fixed on later models. So that's pretty much it for now. I'm going to go ahead and put the battery in, power this guy up, and test it out. I'll have more details for you soon. Stay tuned to Liliputing.com and this YouTube channel for more details.